before I got the game and ran with it. Turn me out there, see the grind, I know the money coming in. Only chase my dreams, pray to God I get that color in. High as fuck on Mars, know they see me like an alien. High as fuck in Paris, and I'm dripped up in that vitamin.
What's up, y'all? This is Nii Nii from all around the world. Shout out to Plug City, Street Money Magazine, and Hazard Channel. Let's get it.
My name is Get You Wet Snakes on the plane, we screaming slap.
Yeah. What's good? You are now tuned into the Power Plug Show. I go by the name of Bigger Bells. I'm your host, you know what I'm saying? And I am right here, right now, with the superstar, Mr. Nii Nii. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, what's up, my brother? How you doing?
I'm cool.
Shout out to
We're vibing right now, you know what I'm saying? Tell the people a little bit about yourself before we get into it.
Man, that's a crazy question to ask. I guess they're gonna find out as this interview goes on. But like you said, I go by Nii Nii. Man, like I said from before, so I'm from all around the world. So yeah, we gonna unpack this right now. You feel me? Let's get it.
All right. So, you know what I'm saying? You got your music going on. You got some singles out right now.
Mm-hmm.
I seen you performing a new single out. It's called I Don't Know.
Yes, sir. IDK.
Tell them a little bit about the IDK.
So IDK right there was a song that usually I be writing most of my songs, right? That's how I really started off. And if I'm freestyling, it's probably like I'll start off writing it and then finish off freestyling.
Right.
But IDK was my first song. I heard the beat right away, and just put it on, and I just freestyled the whole thing. Everybody was asleep in the studio. It was like 3 a.m. by myself. You feel me? And it was different. Like it was the first song that I made like that. You know. So.
Mm-hmm. All right. So where it came from? Is it something that it was an inspiration from somewhere, or it just came out of nowhere?
It didn't just come out of nowhere. The inspiration is like, I don't know how to put it. Literally, I don't know. Like that ass, like,
hey,
I can't.
You just put it that way. You said I don't know. You knew how he put it perfectly.
That ass.
I don't know, nigga.
I don't know.
But nah, that's a dope ass song. See my man perform it. Yeah, go check that out. You feel me?
Sure.
So let's get into it. Let's tell the people a little about where you from.
All right. So, I was born in New York, Manhattan. But I grew up in Ghana, Africa. That's on the west side of Africa. And I was there like at a very young age, like since I was like 1 till 7.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like my first upbringing, almost, like, you feel me? Like probably like my first language, and then came to America, learned English, and like was with my parents and stuff. But I lived in Ghana, came back to America for like probably like 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Went to school out here. I did not like it. You feel me? I was not fucking with America at all. I was like, no. So I went back to Ghana, like what I'm used to, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then I got tired of being out there. I was like, no, I want to come back. So,
All right.
and the reason I wanted to come back was just I just thought it was more opportunity here for me, you know? And so came back. I lived in Detroit. That's where my mom is from.
Okay.
Both my parents are from Ghana as well, but they grew up in different places too.
Right.
But yeah, I lived in Detroit, Pennsylvania. That's where my parents live now. That's where I lived before I moved out here.
Okay.
Went to school out there, and then now I'm in Charlotte.
What brought you to Charlotte?
At the time, I was just ready for a fresh start, you know? And like I said, I'm used to moving around and stuff, but I was looking for somewhere where I could just start fresh, like I said, and build something on my own or for myself, you know? And I didn't know that this would be the place, you know? It wasn't meant to be, but then when I came out here, it just, how it happened. So,
Nah, that's crazy.
God's plan.
You feel me? Like, you never know. Like, you gotta make it happen where you fall at.
Not facts.
So, and then look, sometimes I put this in, it's a slogan too. Even if you play the hand, even if you the dealer, you gotta play that hand.
Not facts. Fact. And that go back to IDK too, with like, I don't know what they waiting for, but I got the game and ran with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? None of this was meant to happen. I wasn't meant to be a rapper. I never dreamt about like going and performing and stuff, you know, like I wanted to be behind the scenes and like see my niggas do it. You feel me? That's always who I've been. So when it happened like that, it was like, okay, if this what I'm doing, then this what I'm doing. You know, like I gotta rock out with it. So that's what IDK come from. Like I didn't know, and then when I found out, I went with it. So what the hell y'all waiting for? You know what I'm saying? Like what are we waiting for?
Nah, I feel that. But that's exactly what I was about to get into. So from moving to America, you know, finding your way, not feeling the schools thing and all that, leaving and coming back, what got you into the music scene?
I always loved music since I was young, but when I was in Ghana, it was like a certain time that, like I said, I wasn't motivated to do anything, and it was like I wasn't going to school at that time too. Like I just stopped going to school, so it was some older guys in my neighborhood that we had mutual friends, and I just started hanging around them, and they started taking me to the studio. I was probably like 14, 15, so just that. I didn't try to go, like, I wasn't trying to make music. I was just hanging around like Lil Broke, so it's just that. But eventually, like, I knew I wanted to do something in the music business, so I just was like, I need something to come into it with, you feel me? And I chose to make beats. So I started making beats, and that's how I started like making connections and all my dogs, and then I be rapping on my own beats just for fun. That's how. And then my brother Joe, he heard a song, and was like, bro, this fire, like you should do it. I'm like, cool, feel me? But I really didn't believe it until I really dropped my first song, and even after that, I was still like, I don't know if I'm doing it for real or not. But that was something I had to like decide. Like I'm not about to be putting all this money into the studio and stuff and then playing around. Like something got to shake out of this.
Nah, you gotta know something seriously that you want to do, and that's gonna make sense. You gotta make it make sense.
It's not facts.
Nah, I feel that. I'm gonna ask you a random question. What's one of the worst moments you had at one of your performances?
Worst moments. Damn, that's a tough one. I don't know. I almost feel like it's the worst moment. Like, probably had a couple slip-ups or like things weren't going the right way at the time, but I don't know. It always ends up like better than what I thought it was gonna be. So I don't feel like it really is the worst way.
Alright, I feel that. So what's next? Like, you got the I Don't Know single going on right now. What's next? They gonna hear from Nii Nii?
So I got a lot of stuff in the works right now. So I like working on different things at once. You feel me? So,
Alright, so let's make
I'm gonna answer that question.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Nah, I got you.
He like, what you mean was next? Because a lot of shit is next.
Oh, nah, for sure.
Nah, I feel
But right after IDK, right now I'm planning for a tape, Cloak and Dagger, and that's really tapping into like my international side and like my African culture and just giving them a little taste, I guess, or you feel me?
Nah, that's different. So you bilingual. So are you gonna do a whole project in that other language?
Nah. Oh well.
Or is it gonna be a mix?
Oh, not for Cloak and Dagger, nah. It's gonna be mixed. You feel me? Cause like I also was born here, even though I spent most of my time there. I'm still
That's dope.
American. You know what I'm saying? So like that's who I am. Like so, if I'm rapping and my language come out, then that's what I say. If English come out right the next bar, that's what I say. And like
Yeah, they got Google now. You ain't understand it? Look it up real
you know what I'm
quick.
saying? But my people over there, they get it though. So
Right, exactly. Yeah.
a lot of the songs like Super Slimy and like IDK and stuff, they might not be able to like understand it as easy as us. Just like y'all can't understand what I might say over there. So it's like I'm catering to both sides of like both of my cultures basically.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. All right, so you've been doing your music thing out here in Charlotte for a while. I know you got some features with some different. Who's some artists you work with out here in Charlotte?
Oh man, dope artist for sure. My brother Milestone, you know he doing his thing. Who else we got? I got Jabria, you feel me? my brother Keys, SBM Keys, he on the come up, and then shoot, Bizzle. I got oh yeah, I got a fire ass track with Fetty P. Some man, what?
Working.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Features is my thing. That's how I really started. I had like probably 100 features before I got my own song. So it's a lot of them.
Came in the game the right way. All right. So as we wrap it up, if anything you want the people to know about you, like anything you want to put out there right now.
I mean, to be honest, when you say it like that, bro, I be having whatever they say. You're not gonna have enough time for me to tell them, but I'm gonna just keep it like this. You feel me? I'm gonna always keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it 100, and I'm not really here to like follow the rules of how we supposed to make music or do whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming in doing what I feel and how I want to. Like, and it's you gonna rock with it or not. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. But I feel like before you listen to my music, just open your brain. You feel me? Like, don't go listen to my music expecting or like this how this nigga looks. So that just go with an open mind. And I feel like we should listen to all music like that. Right? Like, you feel me? But listen. That's all I gotta say, man. I don't got too much to say for real.
It's all good. Ain't nothing to say. You have to let the music talk. But so
sure. This was
tell the
dope.
people where they can find you at. You know what I'm saying? How they can follow up with you. You know.
You can find me on all platforms at Nii Nii Osu, and that's NIINIIOSU. As soon as you search it up, you're gonna find me. It ain't really too hard. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all go check me out. I got a lot coming on the way, and to me, let's get it. I don't know. Let's get it.
You heard it from the man himself. I go by the name of Bigger Bells. You are now tuned into the Power Plug. No slug. You ain't got a plug. Get one.
Only chase my dreams, pray to God I get that color in. High as fuck on Mars, know they see me like an alien.